This shape looks a little bit different from the plane shapes we've been calculating the area of, and that's because it's called a composite shape. It's composed of some basic plane shapes put together. Now, if we have a look at this shape, we can see it's made up of two rectangles, and we could draw a dotted line to help us break that up so that we can see the two rectangles. The first rectangle is this one along the top, which I'll colour in yellow. The second rectangle is down here, which I can colour in blue so we can see the two of them. We can also name our rectangles number 1 and rectangle number 2. Now, finding the area of a rectangle is reasonably easy. We've been practicing that. We use our formula, area equals length times width. Now, we know the length of our rectangle is 1 centimetre. 1 times the width of our rectangle. The width is the whole way along the rectangle, but we don't know that measurement. We know this small segment is 5 centimetres, but we don't know the whole length across. We can find it out using some detective skills. Down here, this part is 2 centimetres, which means this part here, the opposite part, is also 2 centimetres. So all the way along, we have 2 centimetres and 5 centimetres. So this top side is 7 centimetres. It's really important to write in the missing measurements so we can use them for our calculations. So we have length was 1 centimetre times width, which was 7 centimetres. 1 times 7 is 7. We're working in centimetres, and because it's area, we have centimetres squared. So that's the area of our yellow rectangle. Now let's find the area of our blue rectangle. So once again, this was rectangle number 1, this is rectangle number 2. To find our area, we write the formula. Area equals length times width. It's really helpful to label our calculations number 1 and 2 so we can see what's going on. The length of our rectangle is 2 centimetres times the width of our rectangle is 4 centimetres. We don't need to find any missing measurements because we already know the length and the width, which is really helpful for us. 2 times 4. That gives us 8. Our units are centimetres, and because we're in area, centimetres squared. So we know the area of the yellow rectangle is 7 centimetres squared, and the area of the blue rectangle, or number 2, is 8 centimetres squared. But we need the total area. So to find the total area, we need to add these two measurements together, which is area number 1, the yellow one, plus the area of the blue one, or number 2. Area number 1 was 7, plus area number 2 was 8. 7 plus 8 gives us 15, and our units are centimetres squared. So we found the area of this composite shape by finding the area of the yellow rectangle, finding the area of the blue rectangle, and adding them together to get the total area, which is 15 centimetres squared.